like everything is just soaking wet. Because once he stops moving, I can grab the rope. He's thinking.
Happy 4th of July, everybody, to those who celebrate it, that is, as we have people here from all over the world, which is amazing. I just wanted to take a minute to start this video out just talking about, we've received, some hate and things like that on, the way we work with some of the horses around here from people who know nothing about these horses. But we did have one subscriber say it really, really well the other day. You don't know these horses. Let us do our job. You're only seeing a sneak peek of all the many, many hours and time that we put into working with these horses, getting to know them, learning the best way to work with them, even if it's not maybe a way you would do it. It is the way the horses tell us they prefer. So we thought this would be a fun little video. We're gonna follow Kylee through the week as she works with, we were able to record her working with 10 horses out of the 58 horses here in our care. We were able to get video of 10. So yes, like that lady said, this is literally just a glimpse of all the work that goes on here. We compiled that in a thing. It's a long video. I apologize, but that just shows even just 10 horses along with the other things that happen around here, surrenders, adoptions, showings, everything. This is a long video and we only even work with 10 horses throughout it. So we hope you enjoy it. There's some sessions that go really good and some not so much. And that's just kind of a week in the life of someone working with horses at a horse shelter. You always got to keep in mind that we know nothing about most of these horses that come in. Even the ones that come in as owner surrenders will be told one thing, and what we learn from them is something completely different. So we have to go with what we know, what will work. We try various methods. Some of the suggestions we get from some people are ludicrous. Some are good suggestions and we try them. They might work. Oftentimes they do not. And we have to try, what would you call it? I guess a bit of a hybrid method, a little bit of this and a little bit of that. And we get to what works with the horse and we try to pass it on to their new owner then and work with them best we can and try to help them find homes. Because right now, where most of these horses are at, it would be extremely difficult to place them safely and they could end up in danger. So sit back, buckle in and get ready for a long and kind of crazy ride at times with Kylee. And we hope y'all enjoy it. Happy 4th of July, everyone. And let us know what you think. Be nice now, though. Hi, bud. Wanna come on out? You got it. You're all right. There you go, buddy. Hi, honey. There you go. Okay.
Hi, buddy. So he hasn't been loaded in a while. We're gonna tie this hay bag up and hope that it's a little bit more enticing for him to get on the trailer. Oh, he's a good boy. Hi, pretty boy. All right, so we are back at the shelter with Charlie. We're gonna keep him in a stall for the night just so he can get settled in and used to everyone being here. So tomorrow we'll see how he's doing and hopefully be able to let him out with some friends.
Kylie is grabbing Shiloh right now. He's said to bolt through gates and get really scared and rip the rope away from you. But we need the catch pen to work with Falcon a little bit more. So she's gonna bring him over here and put him in the round pen, let him just chill out for a little while. I'm gonna stay away, I don't wanna scare him. He's doing pretty good. I'm not gonna worry. Good boy, Shiloh. She's got Falcon in the catch pen now. That didn't take long.
No.
I figured you'd be maybe looking for help, but as you can see, we got a halter on him the other day. We did not have anyone around to record that, but we got it done. It's weird. He seems like so much calmer just having the halter on. Like he was so afraid of what we were going to do or something. Oh, spoke too soon. Falcon has been known to rear and strike out and even threaten to take a chunk out of your arm. Hi. He also did crunch one of our gates down one of the first times we tried to halter him, so. Okay. That one right there. So we try to keep him away from the gate when we're working with him. Don't be worried about that, Betty. Nate and Doug are over there doing some construction. Well, I think you scared yourself, bud. Oh no. He really scared himself. Scared it right out of you. So question, and you'll need to speak up. Why aren't you just grabbing the halter and putting the lead rope on? Why do you just wiggle it and then walk away?
I want to make sure that he's going to not freak out if I touch the halter and spin his butt or anything, put him in a dangerous situation. And I just want to make sure that it's the calmest, smoothest transition.
One thing he doesn't like to do is give you his head. Very invasive in that way. And actually, when we got the halter on in order to do it, we had to get control of his nose. We did it with a rope around his neck, and then we wrapped it over his nose like a halter would. Once we had control of his nose, he took the halter with no problem. Yeah, see, that's what she was talking about, the freak out. Not so bad. Good job, buddy. Good job. You scared me. And again, he has been known to rear and strike, so slow and steady wins the race. He says no. It'd be really nice to get a fly mask on him, but I don't see that happening in the super near future. Those feet really got to get tended to. Handling that racket pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
Try the other side. So why are you ending your session here?
Because he was really calm, and I don't want to take things too fast. I just want to get him used to being touched all over and get to know me before I start doing anything too crazy with him.
He's like, oh, that's it?
Now I'm going to come on to our system, and on Falcon's profile, I'm going to write what I did with him today so that we can always look back and see what steps we're taking with him and what we can do in the next days forward.
So who are you thinking next?
I think I'm going to do Shiloh next. If I can find.
Falcon. He'll be in the
Falcon's
F's.
name. There we go.
What happened to your ear buddy?
There's a lot going on today.
She sure is. I don't like it. Oh my God, silence. Silence.
I know, you don't like to flex this way.
And my neck's too fat.
Next too big to flex.
Can't get all this food out with the bit in my mouth.
I don't think you know much of steering.
I don't think so. Something to work on.
You handled that well. Can you do it one more time? Okay, we'll ground drive you tomorrow.
Stay tuned. Like, I'm just confused.
He says, I am a good boy.
Maybe where you were just wasn't the right fit for you, huh? It happens.
Like, we can get her to go a couple laps at a canter, and then a little while later she comes up and she's ouchy.
Yeah, because all we do is basically have a night ride. We go just like around the block and whatever. It's nothing strenuous.
They slow down for you, but as of right now, she's forward. So hot. Like everything is just soaking wet. So today we have a showing, so I'm headed out to grab Syrah and then possibly Maya if they're still interested in another horse after looking at Syrah. This clip is broken.
She's gorgeous. Hey. Hey, hello. I'm over here. Hey.
She's not huge in, like, she's like, I'll let you pet me, but I'm not going to look for your attention.
Oh.
She doesn't have that in your pocket personality.
Right. You just. I hate to tell you, but there's just nothing. I was hoping.
Just not feeling it.
No. Hi. You're beautiful, though. Hi. Yeah. You look like you'd rather be someplace else.
She usually just wants to be at the food.
God, she's gorgeous, though.
She is pretty.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Hi. Who was the other one?
Maya, she's 23.
She's 25. 25. Go meet Maya. Next time, honey.
Syrah didn't really seem to be the type that they were looking for, so we're gonna go give Maya a chance. Lily Bean.
Oh, she's pretty.
She is pretty.
Hi. Look at you.
So you can see the arthritis
Yeah.
in here,
Yeah.
but it doesn't affect her at all.
No.
We were all shocked too.
You're beautiful. Hi. Hi. Now feeling something, huh? With the gray hairs. Oh, you're gonna match my summer.
And if you want, you can lead her around too, if you want to
Yeah.
see what it's like handling her. And
What is the mean?
So she's got arthritis. From an injury, we don't
know.
Or I guess it's her right knee. No, it is her left knee.
It's her left.
You do have a big knotty knee, don't you? Look at that. Huh? Oh. Hi. Hi. Aw. My third black horse, huh?
You like her? Thinking it's a yes?
I'm thinking it's I'm getting those. Yes. The horse. Oh, nice.
Good girl. I know we're a little scary. Step. There you go. Good girl, Lulu. Hi, honey. Take a step. Good boy. Holy moly. Hi, handsome.
So Maya got adopted earlier today, and we've got another showing here, so we're going to start things off with TGM.
I have a treat. It's so much better than the grass that you're eating right now. It tastes like an apple, yes. You want to try again? Yeah, yeah. Really? It's not the thing?
Says that one was okay.
It's like tolerable? Tolerable at best? Hi, yeah. It's okay. You can like it. I know.
Chloe's like that anymore.
I know, I'm such a briber.
Okay, so we've got TGM, and we're going to go down to the round pen and put a ride on him. There.
Ho ho! Look at that. We did it, man.
Okay, he's all yours.
He's all mine. He's all yours.
So when we're doing a showing, I'll jump on a horse and ride it first and show the adopter that what they know. And as long as they feel comfortable, they can get on and ride after I'm done.
You love him? So he's a yes?
So I've got Romeo here. He had somebody interested in him earlier, so but he hasn't finished evals and I haven't put a ride on him yet. So we're hoping to get a saddle on and get a ride on him today. So I'm gonna lunge him out first. He's pretty buddy sour, so I just wanna get his mind focused on me and on work instead of his friends back at the pasture. Ooh. Yeah, that's the saddle. Oh, my pants are falling down.
What are you looking at?
Nothing. So now that the saddle's on, we're gonna see how he lunges with it on. He does. I did it yesterday, but I left my hair tie with Leah.
Oh, I was thinking.
I think it'll hold.
Little one side.
Just a little. Really hard to do one-handed.
When Kylie forgets a ponytail.
You're gonna be a Ramses? I win. Gonna see his steering is. I'm not asking you to flex, bud. See how his steering is from the ground. Can we do that a little bit nicer? Don't kill me. Yep. Yeah. We're gonna think about this.
It looks like he's thinking.
He's thinking. We're gonna call it good there. So I've been working a lot with Shady late the past few days, and I've gotten comfortable to where I feel like I can take him down to the round pen, and we're gonna see if we can get a bareback pad on him today. Believe me, the bareback pad is not something we would even be attempting right now with him, other than we did receive a photo showing Shady wearing a saddle in the past. He's been doing really well lately, so we just kind of wanted to see how he'd do. Gates open. If we can get there. He normally leads pretty well. We're being stubborn today. Come on, dude. Shady. Just be careful how close you get behind him. I have 2 lead ropes because one's longer. So if he decides he wants to bolt and take off, I have a better chance at keeping a hold of him. Good boy. We're not going to take him too far. We're just going to bring him to this round pen we have set up here. Shady, but it's just me. Stop. So I took the long one off just because we're in a smaller area and I don't have to worry about him bolting. And this one's long enough that if he does get away, I can still grab it from a safe distance. He's more nervous on his right side. So it takes a little bit more convincing. Because once he stops moving, I can grab the rope. But he's just working himself up right now. If you just settle down. Oh. Yeah, you did that one to yourself. Yeah, you did. Yeah, you did that one to yourself too.
Stunned himself.
This might scare him, but... So that'll happen sometimes. But I'm just going to show him that it's okay. He doesn't have to be scared. Of course, now he's going to be scared. He's been doing pretty good with everything, though.
Oh, has he?
Uh-huh. Of course, he's not going to today because he worked himself up. We're not getting away. Quit. I haven't ever hurt you before. So now I'm just going to work on calming him down, making sure that he knows that just because he got spooked, I'm not going to be mad at him. You can see his foot's relaxed now, so he's calming down. Now I'm going to push it again. I'm going to come play with his right side, the side he's not comfortable with. I'm just going to start with his face. I know, that was a leaf. That was scary. Yep, I know. I know. I went there. I kind of just laid the saddle or bareback pad there, and he sniffed it for a second. Want it to be on the ground where it's not a threat to him, instead of just coming at him. Good boy. Good boy. I'm just going to work my way up to petting him with it. Let him smell it. Make sure he knows it's not going to hurt him. Although he thinks it's going to. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy. Now you want to eat it? that he's not taking off anymore. Just gonna touch your cheek. There. I was able to get it up past his halter, so I'm gonna call that good for the day. And we'll try again next time.
You're okay. You're okay. When Cindy comes back from the dentist. Good horsey. He can't see what he's doing.
You had him facing you.
Yeah. Okay, horsey, I'm gonna get on.
He's sagging.
Yeah.
His pants are gonna fall off.
Well,
Put that away.
all right, horse, I'm getting on. Here we go. Where does the rest of him supposed to sit? Yeehaw, guys! Yeehaw! Look.
Like, I hate all of you.
Dead body approved.
Not proper riding position.
We had a few
Sit up
trains
straight.
on the trail ride.
I'm so sick I turned green.
Use a ratchet strap to the saddle.
He's gonna fall off of you. Stop chasing him.
To the bugs.
Yeah, there's
It's like a spider.
He's a trick. She's like, what is that?
It's gonna fall sideways.
Told you Corbin would be here in a minute. Oh,
I don't like this.
Don't blame her.
we're just gonna see what happens.
If you walk, you might just fall. But
Oh yeah, I guess walk her and see if he falls. Yeah, fix his head or he'll never. Oh, I even jumped.
Yeah.
So if you land like that, she won't step on you.
Right. This is true.
Stop.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's good.
It was her blind side too.
Indy says that's my bit. You will not take my bit. It's my favorite bit ever. You can let go of it at any time, honey.
I'm gonna go and grab squirrel. Normally tacks up pretty well, so I'm grabbing my tack and gonna go grab him. Ah!
Squirrel and falcon have become good buddies, so squirrel sometimes is a little bit hard to catch. And then there's Gus. Gus doesn't care. Come on, squirrel.
You got him. So normally I have to run him to catch him. He'll let me come up and pet him in the pasture, but then of course all of his buddies will take off when I get close, so he thinks it's okay. So normally squirrel tacks up pretty well. He has chalked up in the cross ties before, but he is a pretty spooky boy and there's a lot going on in the barn today. So I just wanted to do it out here where he's more comfortable. Now we're gonna head down to the arena. So I'm just gonna start with lunging him, get some of his energy out. So normally what we do after we lunge is he's a super spooky horse. So I'm just gonna do some more tarp work with him and get him used to that. And just do some basic desensitizing. I think it's awful. We're fine with all that, but we're gonna send him into a lunge and he's not gonna like it. So I wanna put something scary up on him to get him used to something being up there before I get on there. Because I want to be able to make sure that he's not going to spook at anything while I am up there. It's just going to create a safe environment for both me and him if I know that for sure he's not going to spook and take off bolting or anything when I'm on him.
So Squirrel is an owner surrender that came to us a few weeks ago. The previous owner said that he had pain in his neck, shoulders, back, and hips. He has displayed no signs of those symptoms. He doesn't seem to be in pain anywhere at all. So we've just kind of been continuing our training evaluations with him. And, you know, of course, if he shows any signs of anything, we'll have it looked at as soon as possible.
He lives up to his name. Hi guys.
He's looking back like, oh.
Yeah, it's gonna touch your butt. So my goal is when I'm working with this bigger tarp is I don't want him to freak out when I'm throwing it over top of him. I want him to be able to stand here calmly. And that is why I don't want to be the one up there when he does spook. That would have went on for 10 minutes when we first started working. So now I'm going to put it back on him because that wasn't the response I wanted from him. So we're going to keep trying until we get that. You're okay. Yep, it's up there. Now we'll do it again. So if I would have been the one up there, it could have been a really dangerous situation for me. Him taking off could have ended up with me on the ground or seriously injured. So we just want to take those extra safety precautions. So when he chooses to stand still with the tarp on him is when I'm going to take it off and show him that that was the right decision. I do think he is going to make a great little horse for somebody. He just needs some work and time to put into him.
Oh, you too.
No!
You gotta go with two.
Now you gotta give him one.
He was super grumpy yesterday. We had lots of ear pinning yesterday. Don't bite me. So I have Dutch here. When I come in here with him, I've been working on just being able to pet him everywhere, mess with his ears, his legs. We were able to get his feet done while he was mildly sedated, but we want to get him to the point where we don't have to do that. So I've been working on him with that. He can get moody sometimes and likes to offer to bite and pin his ears, so that's something I watch for and just work around that. Yeah, I know, it's not that bad. He's been known to bite, so I just want to keep my rope here so that my hands and everything else on me is protected. All it takes is just this to keep his mouth away. So when I'm petting down his leg, I want to keep my body facing this way so I can keep an eye on his head. Because when I'm down here, I can see his head come in and he's thinking, should I bite her or should I just leave it be? Good boy. So I was able to add pressure there. I didn't fully ask him to pick it up, but just give him a release because he was allowed me to add that pressure. Oh, we almost had it. Good boy. Yeah, now I'm gonna come on this side. I don't wanna do everything on the same side and leave the other side alone. Horses tend to have sides that they like and the other side they don't like you on. So I'm gonna make sure that what I do on this side, I'm gonna do on the other side too, so he gets used to that.
boy. I know. It's rough. Good boy, Dutchie. Good boy.
Dutch was one of our recent auction saves. He does still have his boy berries, and when he came here he was more fight versus flight, so having hands on him with precaution was what we had to do for quite some time. Finally we were able to get him up to the barn and work with him a lot more, and he's gotten a lot better, a lot more calm. And we think he's young and he just needs handling.
So I do just work with Dutch in short little time frames. We do believe he is young, so it's a lot to do all at once. So I want to break our sessions up into smaller ones. So I wasn't able to get that other foot up, but he did let me pet down it and everything. So we're gonna call that a day, because he did do fairly well. So this is Taz. We've had him for about a year now. He's a nervous guy, spooky. He's come a long ways. We've been working on his feet. He doesn't like his back ones touched at all. His front feet are getting a lot better. We've slowly been working on putting a saddle on him. So that's what we're going to work on today.
Grandma's probably not helping.
She won't be back.
So when I go to put the saddle on Taz, he takes the saddle, but as soon as I go to drop the stirrup over to the other side, he flips out and he'll take off bolting. And so I just want to have something on his back and work on flinging this rope over him. That'll act as the stirrup falling next to him. And I'm allowing him to keep walking.
As he stops.
As he stops, yeah.
The walking is almost like his anxiety medication.
Yeah. With Taz, it's like his calming, the way he calms down is by walking. So that's why I accept him to continue to walk, because that's him keeping calm instead of exploding and taking off. Like I said earlier, Taz will freak out when I drop the stirrup on the other side of him when I put the saddle on. And he's not quite giving me the same reaction by just throwing the rope over him. So I'm going to tie the stirrup to it and throw that over and see how he thinks of that. A lot heavier than the rope. Oh, this is scary.
He's likely also learned that if he runs, it falls off. This way it's still there and it's not going to kill him. You can maybe pull it up a little bit. It's hanging way down.
There you go.
There you go. That's about where it would be.
That's not so bad, buddy, huh?
You want to share? No.
Good boy, Tazzy.
Now you gotta stop him again. Not at all. Ooh, that's a lot of circles.
Dizzy?
Starting to get pretty low again.
The nice thing is, like, when he does freak out, he doesn't do any, like, he almost wants to stay away from me. Like, I don't want to hurt you, and he'll take off away from me. And he's never kicked out or anything. So he did do a very good today, and I was able to get the stirrup over him twice. So I'm going to call that good for today, and we'll continue to work on it throughout the following weeks. So this is Rocco. He came in with his mom. He always had a lot of energy, kind of on the jumpier side, a little bit on the pushier side sometimes. But slowly he's just overcoming a stifle injury, but he got it all worked out. So now we've worked on just some ground manners, and we've started some saddle work, but he's pretty cinchy, so we're gonna work with the bareback pad today and see what we can do. Okay, so I'm just gonna lunge him out, get some of his energy out. I forgot you're the one that likes to spin. So, I don't really want to say that because I don't know if he has ulcers or not. That could be the reason, but I don't know. So I switched from the bareback pad just to a rope because of how kicky he can get. And with the bareback pad, I'm a lot closer to his body than with the rope. From the rope, I can be way out here and I can add the pressure and still be within a safe distance. So I didn't get the chance to finish the video before, but we are finishing up with Rocco because Spitfire's home is here, so we are gonna go grab her and get her loaded. I said, of course, to the horse. So this is Whisper. She came in and she was pretty pushy. She's never been told no. She was said to have 30 days of training a long time ago, but then she just sat. So we've slowly been working on ground manners and getting the saddle back on her and pressure on the bridle, and hopefully gonna be getting a ride on her here soon. I'm just gonna lunge her really quick, just like everybody else, and get some of that energy out. If she's got any quirks to get out, this is the time to do it. That's a little bit of her still kind of nervous side. So I'm gonna work on some pressure, and I'm gonna take this rope. It kind of already knows what's going on, and I'm just gonna turn her. And if she doesn't quite get it, I'm gonna keep that pressure until she figures it out on her own. She already knows what I'm asking her to do, but good girl. Because what we do on one side, we're gonna do to the other. Just trying to get it down around her butt. There you go. Now I'm just gonna flex her, which she knows pretty well. Do it on both sides. And I'm gonna see if she can back up for me. But doing this all on the ground before I get on is going to make sure that I have steering and I have control of her so that I can keep us both safe. So she's doing really well with the steering and everything. And we've been working on ground driving the past couple of days. So I'm gonna just put weight in the stirrups and see how she does. I'm not gonna fully swing my leg over quite yet, but just to see how she reacts to that. Hi, good girl. Okay, so Whisper let me get all my weight in the saddle. I messed around with the other side of the stirrups and everything. And she handled it all really, really well. So we're gonna call that good for today and hopefully be able to get on her in the future.
According to the list, you worked with 43 horses this week. Do you feel like you did?
Yeah, it's been a long week, but productive.
Yeah, got a lot done. Worked with everything from the very, what would you say?
The very broke to the,
Not so much.
yeah,
Well, go enjoy your weekend.
I will.
All right, see ya.
Happy 4th of July.
You too.